Dennis Rader, also known as BTK, was born on March 9, 1945, and is the oldest of 4 sons. He was born in Pittsburgh, Kansas, but he grew up in Wichita, Kansas. In his early days, it is said that he had a sexual fetish for women's underwear and stole underpants from his victims and wore them himself. On May 22, 1971, he married Paula Dietz, and they had 2 children together. In May 1991, he became a dog catcher and compliance officer in Park City. Now on to the crimes that he committed. On January 15, 1974, 4 members of the Otero family were murdered in Wichita, Kansas. The victims were Father Joseph Otero, aged 38, Mother Julie Otero, age 33, and 2 children, Joseph Otero Jr. age 9, and Josephine Otero age 11. After his 2005 arrest, Rader confessed to killing the Otero family. Rader wrote a letter that had been stashed inside an engineering book in the Wichita Public Library in October 1974 that described, in detail, the killing of the Otero family that happened in January. He demanded media attention in this second letter, and it was finally announced that Wichita did indeed have a serial killer at large. He also intended to kill others, such as Anna Williams, who in 1979, aged 63, escaped death by returning home much later than expected. Rader explained during his confession that he became obsessed with Williams and was absolutely livid when she evaded him. He spent hours waiting at her home, but became impatient and left when she did not return home from visiting friends. Maureen Hedge, aged 53, was found on May 5, 1985, between North Webb Road and North Greenwich Road in Wichita. Rader had killed her on April 27, 1985, and he took her dead body to his church, the Christ Lutheran Church, where he was the president of the church council. There, he photographed her body in various bondage positions. His final victim, Dolores E. Davis, was found on February 1, 1991, at West 117th Street North and North Meridian Street in Sedgwick. She had been killed by Rader on January 19, 1991. Rader began a series of 11 communications to the local media that led directly to his arrest in February 2005. Rader was arrested while driving near his home in Park City shortly after noon on February 25, 2005. On February 28, 2005, Rader was charged with 10 counts of first-degree murder. On May 3, the judge entered not guilty pleas on Rader's behalf, as Rader did not speak at his arraignment. However, on June 27, the scheduled trial date, Rader changed his plea to guilty. He described the murders in detail and made no apologies. Because he committed his crimes before the state's 1994 reinstatement of the death penalty, Rader was sent to El Dorado Correctional Facility to serve his 10 life sentences.